Hello friends, today we are learning 6th standard maths, mensuration. In previous class we seen mensuration means measurement. In that we seen the perimeter, and in perimeter we seen how to find the perimeter of a regular figure and some geometrical figure like a square and rectangle. So the common formula to find the perimeter of any figure is sum of all sides. It is a common formula. This sum of all sides is a common formula. Sum of all sides is a common formula. You can use this formula to find the perimeter of any figure. So also we learn perimeter of rectangle. This formula we learn the perimeter of rectangle is equal to what? Length 2 in bracket length plus breadth. Why 2? Because rectangle having a 2 lengths and 2 breadths. 2 lengths and 2 breadths. So here I am drawing the figure so you will understand what is that. So this is the length and this is the breadth. We have 2 lengths and 2 breadths. And perimeter of square is seen. What is the perimeter of square? 4 multiplied by side. Why 4 multiplied by side? Because if you see a square has 4 equal sides. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 equal sides. 4 equal sides and multiplied by one side. Multiplied by one side. So this was the formula we seen to find the perimeter of rectangle and to find the perimeter of square and to find the irregular shape. So now what we are doing, we will go little bit ahead. They will give the perimeter to us. So you have to find the side. Please, these formulas are most important. Copy down on one of the notebook and learn by heart. You have to be learn these things. You have to be remember the formula. So it is easy for you to find the perimeter of any figure. So formulas are important. So please, you have to learn the formula by heart. Formulas are important. So that's why I am telling you to copy down this in one notebook and practice at home. So today what we are now seeing, now in this class we are seeing how to find the side when perimeter is given. How to find the side when perimeter is given. Now first we are going with the rectangle. Suppose we have a rectangle. This is a rectangle. P means perimeter is 100 centimeter. Perimeter is given 100 centimeter. And length is given something here 20 centimeter. And you have to find the breadth. You have to find the breadth. Please, you have to more focus and more concentrate. More focus and more concentrate. Perimeter is given, length is given, breadth is not given. Sometimes they will give the breadth and they will not give the length. When length is given, they will not give breadth, and when breadth is given, they will not give the length. Okay, dear. So what is the formula when perimeter is given? So formula. What is not given? Breadth is not given. So breadth B is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus length. Breadth is equal to B is not given, that's why breadth is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus length. When breadth is not given. Okay. Now B is not given, breadth is not given, perimeter is given 100 minus 2. Minus 2. Perimeter is not given, perimeter is given, breadth is not given. So the formula is breadth is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus length. What is given? Length is given. So length will come here. Breadth is not given. Breadth will become here. So breadth is not given. So here breadth is not given. Perimeter is given 2 minus length is given how much? 20. Now you have to divide this both. You have to divide this both. How to divide? Breadth is equal to 2 ones are 250. So 50 minus 20. 50 minus 20. How much? 30. So what is the breadth? Breadth is 30. What is the breadth? Breadth is 30. How much is the breadth? Breadth is 30. So what we conclude, when breadth is not given, the formula is breadth is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus length. When breadth is not given, this formula. Suppose the same problem I am taking here. Again perimeter is given same number 100. Now this time breadth is given is how much? 30. Breadth is given and length is not given. So you have to find the length. Now what is the formula? Length is equal to perimeter by 2 minus breadth. Because length is not given. We take a length here is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus breadth. Length is not given. Length is equal to perimeter is given 100 divided by breadth is given what? 30. Breadth is given 30. What to do? Divide these both things. 2 ones are 2 50s are. So length is equal to 15 minus 30. So what is the length? 20. Now as you see here, when the length was 20, what was the breadth? 30. When breadth was 30, so what is the length? 20. Understand? So in this way you can find when length or breadth is not given of rectangle, perimeter is given of rectangle, so you can use this formula to find the breadth and this formula to find the length. When breadth is not given, use this formula, and when length is not given, this formula, and perimeter is given. Before, what happens in the previous class, what we seen, length and breadth both given, length and breadth both given, so we use that formula. Which formula we use when length and breadth is given? Perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 in bracket length plus breadth. That formula we use when length and breadth is given. If breadth is not given, you have to use this formula. Rectangle, breadth is not given, perimeter is given, length is given, you have to use this formula. What is the formula? Breadth is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus length. The perimeter, write it here, and breadth 2 write it here, minus 20. Divide this number, 2 divided by 100 divided by 2, that is equal to 50. 50 minus 20, so 30. We got the what? Breadth. Here length. Understand? Got the idea? How to find when length or a breadth is not given, perimeter is given. So this is the formula to find that type of problems. This is the formula to find the problems when breadth is not given. Use this formula. What is the formula? Breadth is not given. B is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus length. When breadth is not given. When length is not given, what is the formula? Length is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus breadth. So this formula. So you solve, so you will get the answer. So what we learn? When perimeter is given, breadth is not given, we find the breadth, and perimeter is given, length is not given, so we find the length. Okay. Now we will go towards the square. Now, square, as you know, square all sides are equal. And the perimeter of the square is given 100 centimeter. Now you have to find the side of the square. So as we learn perimeter of square formula 4 multiplied by side. Perimeter of square formula 4 multiplied by side. When perimeter of square is given and side is not given, so you have to divide perimeter by 4. You will get the answer side. There we multiply with a 4 to side. Now here we have to divide perimeter by 4. 100 is the perimeter. 100 is the perimeter divided by 4. 4 ones are 4, 25 are. So how much is the side? 25 centimeter. It is in centimeter, so it is in a centimeter. So when square perimeter is given and the side of the square is not given, square perimeter is given and side of the perimeter is not given, the formula is perimeter divided by 4. Perimeter divided by 4. That is equal to side. Here perimeter is given 100 centimeter. So I taken in the place of perimeter 100 divided by 4. Divide this both the numbers. 100 divided by 4. You will get the answer 25. So 25 centimeter is the side of this figure. The side of this figure. Okay dear. Now what we learn? We learn rectangle, perimeter is given, length is given, breadth is not given, so we find the breadth with the help of formula. So what is that formula? Breadth is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus length. So when you solve that all formula, you will get the answer of breadth. And when perimeter is given, breadth is given, length is not given, so we use the formula length is equal to perimeter divided by 2 minus breadth. You have to solve that. So whatever after solving answer you will get, that is the length. Now also we learn how to find the side of a square when perimeter of the square is given. So perimeter of the square is given, so side is not given. The formula is perimeter divided by 4 is equal to side. You divide perimeter with a 4, so you will get the answer side. So this is what we learn in this class. In next class we will see some areas. how to find the area of a rectangle, how to find the area of a square with the formula, and some irregular figure also there, how to find it. So today itself, bye. Please practice at home. Thank you.